Hey everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire and I am the owner and creator behind CL Vintage Finds. And this is not Thrifted Tuesday, it's gonna be Thrifted Wednesday. Look, I almost made a W, if you can imagine. I don't know how to make a W. Oh, there is a Y, no, MCA. There's no W in YMCA, I don't know, crazy. I'm doing better, guys. So if you follow me on Facebook, you know I had a couple tragedies that impacted me this week. And it wasn't just, one thing. I had a series of a couple of things that impacted me where I really felt under attack. And I'm going to say this. I am so lucky and so fortunate. I have some really great friends. And they've shown some great support to me. And already, even after my Facebook post this morning where I was kind of a little down, but oh man, I'll say this, it is a small world, small, wicked tiny. So, but one of my friends, reached out and was able to give me some, I don't want to say hindsight, maybe foresight, and about, one of the situations I'm dealing with, and just having that knowledge immediately changed my outlook, and I am doing so much better. So thank you all. Love, tons of love, and I appreciate you. You know I do. You know I appreciate your support. You guys all mean the world to me. And I am just such a lucky person. I just really am. So, did I say everything? We're gonna do this a little bit different since I normally do Thrifted Tuesday on Tuesday and then Wednesday's Wonders. Because I kind of lost a couple of days this week and didn't get the things finished that I wanted to get finished. So I only have a couple of bonus items, but they're there, they're at the end, they're available for sale, as is technically everything. So if you're interested, send me a message. My email is clvintagefinds@gmail.com. So if you're interested in any of the items, reach me there or on Facebook or Instagram, any of those things. But there always is a chance, just so you know, with Facebook or Instagram, where you could end up in my message request folder that I don't always check. So then you may want to comment or something, or just send me an email. So that's that. I've got a lot of stuff. This video might be a little bit longer, so I'll try not to blabble too much. Let's just get after it. Okay, first up, my friend Michelle, who also reached out to me and made my day today, gave me a few things. So this is one of them. There's a bunch. This is a box. This is a box from her. And we did some estate sales shopping and antique store shopping last weekend. So this is a Mikasa vase in its original box. So with its original sticker that's kind of fallen off, but has it. So there's the original sticker. So that's item number one. I'm gonna try to not let, there's a lot of stuff. So, okay. These are from Michelle. Oh, I can't wait to show you some of the bonus items. I've had out my patina paints, and these I think would make a great item for some patina paints. And I use Modern Masters, and I love them. But these are already metal, but I think they could be really cool. And you'll have to let me know when I show you the patina things that I did at the very end. But these would be awesome with, some cool patina on them. So that's that. Let's see, I kind of almost already forgot what's in this bag. Oh, Michelle always finds these for me, and you guys know I ran out last Christmas, so a bunch of different styles of little tins, little, tart tins. So there's a couple of different styles, including, I know it was so hard when I can't wear my glasses. Oh, including this one, which is not a tin, but it's like a little cast iron heart. You know I love hearts, so gotta come up with something cool to do with that. Have to try to figure out what it is too. So that's that, and a little honey dipper. So woohoo on that. Okay, so now I know again I'm on a dish diet, but hey, sometimes you just can't say no. But these aren't dishes. Got a couple of, this I think is probably, it doesn't have any markings on it. It's not silver plated or anything. So, but I still think it'd make a nice makeover. So we're gonna make that over. But these are silver plated. So just a couple of little small ones that I think will be really cute, made over into little trays that save them from the landfills, but don't necessarily, people still don't want to clean them. So next up, I'm going to show you this. You guys may remember you loved it when I showed you this same pattern. It is Block, B-L-O-C-K, and then Loves Me by Deb Moores. I have the teapot in my booth, or at least I think I do. I think it's probably still there. It's daisies, so you can kind of see, but they're really subtle and pretty. And this actually was a Goodwill find at the Hudson Goodwill. We went down shopping, antiquing in Hudson, and just swung by the Goodwill, so I grabbed it. Okay, let's see. So here's a couple of the dishes. Oh, there's some more. I just thought these, if you guys know Charlene, she had a estate sale in Hudson this past weekend. So these came from her estate sale, and I love that they are fleur-de-lis. There's only 2 sizes, but I still think it would make a cute tiered tray, or kind of mixed in with some other blue and white patterns. Either way, I think it'd be pretty. This plate is red transferware, and I always like to grab it when I can. So I have a box of red transferware. Not everybody loves it, but those that do love it really love it. So I try to grab it. Okay, this next pattern, is it Noritake? This also came from the Goodwill. Ugh, I think it's Noritake, but no, maybe, I think I'm wrong. Here's why I got it. The pattern's pretty, love it. Nothing wrong there. But you guys love when I find square plates. So this particular pattern, let me see. I'm definitely going to need glasses for this. It is, oh, I looked it up. It's Czechoslovakia. It's got and it says Macy's, which I don't really get, but I'm going to have, yeah, I think these were Macy's plates from Czechoslovakia. I'll have to look up the mark, but you guys love it when I find interesting shaped plates. So this would be a good middle. This would be a good topper, and I have a larger size plate on the bottom. So I only got 2 of the small and large, but I got as many as they had of these. I think there's like 6 of them there. So again, I told you my dish diet is ongoing, but I try to, you know, I try to find ones that are different. And when I found those middle plates, I know some people are matchy-matchy and some people don't like matchy-matchy. So here's the largest size plate. So I can definitely make some matchy-matchy ones. If not, I think these middle ones could be mixed in with anything. Well, there's a lot of pretty colors in there, pinks, greens, blues, so they could, you know, my favorite tiered trays are ones that are very unmatchy. You know, I mean, like coordinating, but not perfectly matchy. So that's my favorite. Okay, 2 more. Haha. These are, this one's kind of a tinier one, and this one's not too big. I don't even remember if these came from the estate sale, or I think they did. I think they came from the estate sale. So I got some, I think there's a couple more in my inventory, and that's that. Oh, this came from Empire, had a sale last weekend too. So I just thought it was cool, their handles, but I just love that there's a faux keyhole. So I think these could go on a tray, they could go on a cabinet. You know, I don't know, but we'll figure that out down the road. But I have a whole bucket of vintage hardware. So, okay, I know that you guys, oh, I guess I got a little cup that goes with that pattern too. Kind of didn't even remember that. All right, so these, you guys know I love birds, and I always grab them when I find them. So I think these all came from the estate sale. So a little bird, another little bird that kind of clips on. It's got a clip on the bottom. So but cool, liked it. These are little angels. Everyone could use a little angel in life, but again, I'm going to put them with my little people and other little things like these birds when I make those either boxes or whatever. People love them whenever I've been making those. So, and this is like a little ornament, but it's a bird's nest with 2 little birds in it. I couldn't say no. And then I was going to say lastly, but there's one more. This is you know, they don't always make cardinals cute, but this one's so cute. Look how cute. Oh, it's over here, but you know, it's kind of cute. So that's that. And then I love this bird. It's got some great detail, but it's going to look even better when I make it over. So really nice detail. It's going to be so pretty painted and detailed. So that's that. I'm going to throw, I guess I'm not. I won't waste valuable time with that. Okay, so I'm trying to think. You guys know I love cloches. I don't know what this is. It needs to be cleaned. I don't know what it was, but it's gonna be a cloche now. Come on. How pretty is it? These are plates that I got from somewhere else. But how pretty is it, like just on a plate? I mean, I obviously use a different one, but I love it. I'll do a check and see if I can figure out what it maybe was, but do you guys know? Would it have sat down into something? I don't know. I doubt it was a cloche, but it's gonna be a cloche now. Here's another plate. This also came from Goodwill, but it's not that same pattern. I don't know why I grabbed this. Weird. You know, I am on a plate diet or a dish diet, so I don't know what oh, it was probably green. I think that's what it was, that I went to Goodwill and green was $1, so I grabbed it. Okay, you might have remembered last week when I grabbed some plates that are similar to this. And again, these were green, so they were only $1, so I grabbed the rest. I just love the coloring of these plates. And this is like Sugar Maples 2011. These are actually dated. And again, they're not super old, but they're collectible. So I grabbed them. This one says the Old Mill 2010. But I just love the colors of these plates. And then I think this is Noritake. It is. And it's a serving piece. I like serving pieces. I always grab them, and it is Noritake. So that's that. So, okay. This is another cloche. It didn't have a base, but you know, I make my own bases. So got another base for a cloche, or another cloche. I just need to make a base. All right, what do we got here? Oh, this, well, this is a nice cake stand. Look how pretty any of these cloches just look on there. Probably could use a little bigger one, but I've got some more down in my inventory. So again, grabbed it, a little cake plate, and I love them with cloches. Okay. This little teapot was too pretty to pass up. And so I grabbed it. This kind of matches the plate that I got, but it's a sugar bowl. Who makes this? Oh, is this Meakin? Yeah, that's why I got it. They were Ironstone and Meakin. So I grabbed them. No creamer, just the sugar bowl. But you know, sometimes people are missing that. Okay, I had grabbed, these came from, I think, Salvation Army. And they're a little bit bigger tart tins, but these are what I love to put on candle bases and, you know, still make them a candle base. But you know I love it whenever I can marry something wood with something metal or any two mixed media things. Love it, love it, love it. So that's that. This, it's got a little damage, but I think it's going to be beautiful painted. It looks very old-timey, as you can see, but I don't know how old it is. It's a well-made frame. I mean, it looks to me like you can check out the detail. I mean, it's just really, this is going to be beautiful painted, and I love that it's oval. It can be hung. It can be, you know, placed on a counter or whatever. And so loved it, and that's going in that pile. So there we go. We're almost done. So my timing's pretty good, I think. This is a little birdhouse. This came from Salvation Army. So I was out thrifting last week, but I gotta tell you, I haven't done any this week. I don't know what I'm gonna do Friday for my Friday video. So we'll have to see. I think I need a, let me do this and then I'll talk to you a little bit about that. Love this frame. I actually love the pictures too. I got 2 of them. These came from Captain's Treasures. And I don't know if I like the frame with the pictures or not. Oh, don't forget, you guys, tell me what item is your favorite, etc., etc. Drop me comments. I really, really, really need comments. So please do that. Thumbs up, shares, whatever. Do all the things. I could use all the things. So that's that of my thrifted items. And since we're a long way into this video, and since I know a lot of people don't watch the whole video, I want to let you know this. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, but I don't know if I'm going to continue with a booth. At right now, I'm probably not. So my plan at this point, I just re-signed a 6-month lease. And so I'm going to, my plan is to carry out for the 6 months and then not renew. I have a lot of reasons for it. It takes a lot of time. There's travel time. I constantly have to get new merchandise, all of that. And then I have to, a lot of times, refinish merchandise. And it's just sucking time. And I don't know if in the end it's really worth it. And there's also been a couple of situations that have happened at the antique mall that have nothing to do with the mall itself. It's just mostly been other vendors. And, I stopped practicing law because I didn't love a lot of things that happened in the legal world. Loved helping people, but I didn't love a lot of the things that happened in the legal world. And this world is far worse, far worse. They make lawyers look like saints, period. Unscrupulous, conniving, manipulative, all the things. And I don't need that in my life. I'm too old. I don't need the drama. It hurts me. I don't think, maybe you do understand. I hope you do understand. When you're a creative, when you're someone whose soul is fed by creating something, maybe my things are art, maybe they're not art. It depends on who you talk to. Maybe they're just crafts, whatever. But it still feeds my soul to do it. And and us creatives wear our hearts on our sleeve and can be very sensitive to drama, sensitive to other people's actions as much as we don't want to be. And so it's just not for me. I wish, like I said, the mall itself is great. There's so much about it that's great. So it's not that. And I just feel like it's me. It's not even them. It's not even the other people. It's me, because I allow what they do to make me feel like I'm under attack. And I don't think if I go to another mall, it's going to be different. So I may go back to doing what I was doing and doing, turning my front porch into a shop. That had its own problems that came with it. Or I may just, I don't know. If you know of a great mall that's looking for vendors in 6 months, let me know. But that's my plan right now. Oh, one more item. Oh, 2 more items. Because they're over on the side. One is this. Michelle gave this to me. It's a very heavy, this is definitely silver plated. This was her personal tray. It's got a little bit of damage. And it had feet at one time, and one came off, so she knocked the other ones off. So it might have some sharp edges that I may, grind down with my grinder or something. I don't know. Only one is sharp. So see if I can't figure that out. And because I don't always finish the back of these trays. But love it, heavy, will make a great tray, especially made over. Then this I wanted to show you. I got this a couple weeks or maybe a couple months ago at an auction, was gonna toss it, but then I was like, oh, I can do something cool with it. And now I'm thinking, it's from what I can tell, it's still a functioning, working oil lamp. I think I'm gonna keep it that way, but I think I'm gonna give it a little bit of makeover. It's not, I thought it was brass because it was so dirty, but it's not brass. I don't know what it is. It's just some kind of metal. It's nothing special. So this is gonna be a great makeover piece with my patina paints. I don't know, I've really been feeling the patina paints lately. Here's why I love them. Because you don't always have, much like the crackle finish that you get with milk paint, with it, that you don't have any control over. It may do nothing, it may crackle, it may chip, you just don't know. It may do all three. So with patina paints, it's the same. You never know exactly what you're gonna get. And I wanted to show you, I'd been telling you that I had a plan. I have 2 more of these molds. This is the only heart-shaped one. I almost, after I did this, I loved it so much I wanted to keep it. And then I almost, you know, thrifted another heart-shaped one at like one of the Goodwills or something, and then I just didn't. But I painted it. This one is done with copper patina, and then I always use both colors of spray, the blue and the green. And I just love, and I intentionally made it drippy because I love that look. I want it to look like it's been outside. And trust me, my other 2 molds have been outside, and they just, because it's not real copper, they just don't, you know, patina outside on their own. So this is going to be available, but I want to finish the other 2 pieces first. So, and I just wanted you to see. And so come on, I think I'm going to do bronze on this piece. So that's my plan, to do this in bronze. You'll still get the blue patina, I think, with that one. Really gives you like a really cool blue finish. So that's my plan. But here's the other patinaed piece. So I did show a picture of this earlier in the week, but you really couldn't see. I think you'll be able to see, like on the bottom, I finished the top and the bottom. This I did with the iron patina paints. And so I got some rustiness. So you can see like the 2-tone rust, various colors of oranges and reds. And then I got some blues here. This was sealed. I think they both were sealed. I've been using spar urethane on them, which is UV rated, and you could use outdoors, but I just, you know, really wanted, since it was metal, I really wanted to give it a really good durable finish. So that's that. I don't know, you guys. I love the chippy milk painted bottom wood with the metal top. You could put candles on here, florals. You can do little arrangements. I mean, if you have a vignette that you need something, you know, raised up, you can use it as just a riser. I love it. And so that's that piece. Then this one I have shown as well. This is a silver plated bowl that's been painted. I added a transfer, which I just think is beautiful. I chose the color based on, this is a true creamy beige color. And I just love the tea rose with it. And if you see even more, I added some wax to give a very aged look, antiqued look. And on this one, I finished the bottom, which I generally don't do on my silver plated. But since this sits up a lot, I just didn't like the way it looked, and I thought it needed to be finished on both sides. So, that's that piece. And I think this one's last, but certainly not least. So this little box had been in my booth since I opened, and I decided that I wanted to give it a makeover. It hadn't sold. It had some old, like, it had tacks in it originally, so it had some, but it was very faded and you couldn't see it. So I decided the inside's finished, the whole outside is finished, the bottom is finished. I, you know, gave it a very worn and chippy, not chippy because this is a different kind of paint, but I still gave it a worn look. And then I sealed, or I think I also used some wax on this at the end. Sealed this again with spar urethane. I don't know that I'd put this outside, but if you wanted it on a porch, I wanted it really protected. So that's that. Those are my plans. You know, I'm always open and honest with you and tell you, but I just wanted people to know that I don't think I'm going to continue with this booth thing. That's, I mean, I could change the next, you know, a day could change things, you know, so 6 months is going down. You know, maybe once I get to October, I'll be like, I should stay for the holidays. I don't know. But my plan now is to wrap up the booth thing after 6 months, at least where I am now. And I want to reiterate, it's not the mall. It's just some of the unscrupulous things that other vendors are doing. And to me, it feels like a personal attack. I'm sure it's not. It always feels like it's personal to you. It says definitely more about them than it does about me. I know that. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do all the things. Have a great one. Don't think I'll be back on Friday, but who knows? I could, you know, feel like taping something between now and Friday. Have a great one. Thanks for everything. Until next time, enjoy.